Hello and welcome to Little Sue. So as you can see in front of you, there is this beautiful paper. Now I took part in the lovely Colette's Facebook group challenge, and it's like a monthly picture challenge where you put up pictures of what you've created in the month, and I won the month of January, and it came wrapped up in this beautiful papers. Now this is Colette's Facebook group page, Country Creations, and whatever Colette makes on her lives in that month is what the winner gets, as it's called Project Share for the month of, and whatever month it is. So I have opened everything up. I have been playing with everything because I did actually receive this yesterday and I got too excited and had to play with it all. But this is the gorgeous tote bag that Colette made on her live, because she's doing a tote bag challenge where you're to make a tote bag and send it to someone else, and they'll make a tote bag and send it to you. And so the tote bag I make has to be in the colours of the person I'm sending it to, and vice versa. The person who's making for me has to make it in my colours. So this was the one Colette did on her live, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love that beautiful flower. And that's the other side, and she's put the handles on it as well. Now, obviously I've had everything out of here and been playing with it. So the first thing was, I received this envelope and I opened it up, but I kind of opened it up at an angle and most of the stuff fell out of it, and I had to rummage to try and find it all. But what was in it was this gorgeous little chest, and that is the keys that go on it. It came flat packed and I love it. Jack's also decided that he wants this chest once I have coloured it in. He wants it as a treasure chest to put his treasures in. So I don't know what I'll be doing with it, but I have sat and made it all up. I'm going to pull everything out. So there was a lot of stuff in here, as you can see, and Colette has put this beautiful fabric, gorgeous lily there in the inside, and she's also added this little pocket here, and she had a couple of things in the pocket as well. But she's also, if I just pull the pocket out, she's added this gorgeous lace to the pocket. That was my glue. So she's gifted me these 3 wooden spools, and these are always handy to put lace on them or thick ribbon. Love these. Or you could alter them, like actually decorate them. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing with them, but I will think of something. So thank you so much for them. That's something else, I'll explain that in a second. This was another thing that she made on the lives during the month of January, and it is a, what is it, a pin book. So this is my very first ever pin book that I've ever received, so thank you so much, Colette. And this is felt, and it's for all the gorgeous stick pins. So she's gifted me a pink and a yellow one there, and then there is two gorgeous little butterfly stick pins there. So they get the green and the purple one. So thank you so much for this. I have been having a look at actually making proper stick pins, and one of these months I am actually going to give it a go as soon as I get pins that are big enough to be used as stick pins. So thank you so much for that, Colette. The next thing is she's put in all these gorgeous scraps. So we've got this beautiful red with what looks like butterflies on it, and this gorgeous green with a beading. She's also added in this quite big, now it's like a table mat, and this is something that both of my grans would actually have used to protect their beautiful wooden tables. So this is gorgeous. And I was tempted to maybe sew this into a tote bag as well, because I think it's a good size, and have the flower decorated on the sides, or sew it so that that's then the centre flower with the seam going up the back and these two at the side. But I'll have a think about what to do with this. But that was what I was thinking, was to actually make a tote bag out of that. The next thing she gifted was this beautiful circle one, and this gorgeous embroidery on it. Look at that, that is just stunning. And funny enough, the first thing that actually came into my mind with this beautiful piece was to maybe, if I fold it like that, a journal cover, to actually have, if I'm ever making a journal cover in a journal in like florals and summer theme, to use this on the actual cover, because I think that pattern is just absolutely beautiful. Then you'd open up the book and you'd have this as like a pocket inside. That's what my thought is for that one, so thank you so much. I'm getting lots of ideas. Now this one is gorgeous. I love the leaves on this one, and what came to mind was to cut all these beautiful leaves out and use them for an autumn theme, because they're this beautiful creamy brown, which is what leaves turn into in the autumn. She's also gifted me these two beautiful, they're like hankies. So they're like napkin hanky type things that they'd probably have rolled up in a fancy shape with this displaying at a dinner table or something. But I've got these beautiful, I'm not even sure what they're called, but it's on the corners. So she's gifted me two of them. The next thing is this beautiful, now this is what Colette used on the bag. So down here, as you can see, the rose, and it's the same on that side. She used the rose on there, and then one's up the top of the bag as well. And Colette sewed all of these and then cut what pieces she wanted off of it. So this is what she had left after making the bag. So thank you for that. I will be keeping this as one piece, and I don't know what to do with it. It's quite exciting when you get all these beautiful fabrics and ideas come to your head, but sometimes you have to think a wee bit harder. She has also gifted these beautiful fabric scraps. So this one is like a French themed. So you got the music down there. We've got some French words here. Beautiful florals. She's gifted me some green fabric with these beautiful pink roses. We've got some gorgeous burgundy fabrics. Now, it was sort of funny because up until maybe a year ago, I never thought about keeping any of my, like, even this size, I wouldn't have kept it. But after deciding that I wanted to do junk journals, I have actually realised what these are perfect for. So there's more of this gorgeous burgundy with the flowers, and then there's this beautiful little pink one, well, pink flowers on a creamy background. She's also gifted me some squares, and that one's got hearts on it. We've got a plain pink one. We've got some leaf pattern, polka dots, which is in this burgundy colour. It's like a brownie burgundy. And then this other burgundy one has flowers on it. This is the fabric of the tote bag over there. So this was the main panel. And she's gifted me some of those scraps as well. And then she's also put in this. Now, I was a bit confused by it because I pulled it out and I'm trying to read it. Now, if you want to pause it and can actually read this for yourself, anybody who actually speaks this language, it won't be a problem. But for me, I'm sat trying to read it, not realising it's not even in English, and I can't work out why I can't read it. And it took me like 5 minutes because I am dyslexic. So sometimes when I actually read something, I think I'm reading it properly, but it turns out I'm not actually reading anything at all. So it did take me a while to realise it wasn't in English. I know that sounds stupid to some people, but people who actually have dyslexia will understand what I'm meaning. But it makes up this gorgeous little suitcase. So I'm quite excited to have a go at that. And all the pieces to actually make up the suitcase are in here. So you've got the two bases, all the little bits that are on it, and then there's also this gorgeous blue that they've used to decorate the top of it. Oh, that was some sewing instructions for fat quarters. She'd gifted me that as well. I'm not sure if that was an accident or what. But this is her letter. And on the letter, she'd put these gorgeous stickers. Now, I have peeled this off, so I do know it comes off really, really easily. And I am going to keep that. And she's also added this bicycle one inside here. It just says, "Dear Sue, hope you're well, sweetheart. Congrats on winning Project Share for the month of January. I loved your dangles." Now, that's what I put up, was my pink dangle charms, which I did green dangle charms this month of February. Here is your goodies plus everything I have made in the lives. Hope you like, and oh sorry, it's rolling up. Hope you like the bag. Hugs, hugs and blessings, Colette. I absolutely love everything Colette. Now, Colette had also put in this bag. Now, inside this bag was a bag of snippets and scraps of fabric. And yesterday, I took them all out of here and I ironed every single piece because I wanted to make sure that, because it was literally jam-packed into this tiny bag, and I couldn't believe is I started taking pieces apart. How much was actually in here? So she's put in some gorgeous organza ribbon. There's this beautiful pink trim. We've got eyelash wool in here. We've got some... Now, I don't know if this is cheesecloth or what it is, but it looks like cheesecloth to me. Which it might be, it might not be. There's this beautiful, beautiful stretchy lace. It's really big. She'd also put in, she'd actually had it tied up with this red ribbon. There's this gorgeous ivory. Now, the ivory's stuck onto here because I didn't realise it was sellotape on, well, it was double-sided tape she'd put on the back, and I tried to iron it. That did not go down very well. There is all these gorgeous crinkle fabric. I didn't iron the crinkle fabric because I know if you iron it, you ruin it type thing. So I didn't iron that, but there's some of that. Then there's some Christmas fabrics in here from when Colette made her Santa sacks. And these are all little tiny snippets. So, like this bit right here. Now, I know most people would actually have binned that, and myself being one of them. But since I started making journals, I've realised that even the smallest, tiniest little bit can just bring a page together, basically. Just sewing it onto the side of a page just brings a page together. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And the funny thing is I'm actually taking part in Colette's paper snippet roll challenge. And we're to use, what was it, 24 inches? A strip of 24 inches long and no more than 7 inches wide. So it can be shorter if you want it to be, but not bigger than 7. And we add stuff on to it. So we decorate it how we want to decorate it. And funny enough, that's where I'm going to be using most of these. So thank you so much, Colette. Some beautiful ribbon. I love the colour of this fabric. It's a gorgeous vintagey browny tan colour. So this will be perfect for anything vintage that I'm doing. There's some bigger pieces of Christmas fabric. And then it does get bigger and bigger. So there's beautiful rose fabric. I absolutely love this one. This one's really long. And it's gorgeous red and pink roses. We've got some blue Christmas one. Some more strips. This gorgeous brown Christmas, which is beautiful. We've got this gorgeous cream one, and there is writing on it, which I thought would be perfect for if there's like a vintage journal, just to add a little bit with the writing on it. Some plain fabrics, but I absolutely love this one. It's like, as you can see my fingers through it, it feels so delicate, but there is like little tiny pink flowers all the way through it, and it's absolutely stunning. So thank you so much for these, Colette. There's also this strip here with the roses, pink and red, and then a pink strip of, which Colette has sewn together, so she's used that for something. And then she's also added in this lace right here, and I thought these would be perfect because they're flowers. So cutting out some of the flowers from this, or using like a strip of the flowers maybe. But that's what I received from the lovely Colette. I did spend ages ironing all of this, but I was in my element when I was going through all the little pieces, and I was thinking, oh, I could use that for that, I could use that for that, so I'm quite excited. So thank you so much, Colette, for everything that you have sent me and made me. A gorgeous tote bag and the beautiful pin book. I'm excited to maybe start using this now. So thank you so much, Colette. Can't believe I actually won your challenge. Please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Please go and check out Colette's channel and her Facebook group. I will try and link them down below as well. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. And I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.